Oh, hello, hello, hello. It is live at 5. I'm so excited. It's Thursday, which means there's one more day and it's Friday. I don't know, that camera's a little high, but I'm not even going to deal with it because we're going to make this really short and sweet. The Fast Cash Challenge is coming up after this at 5:15, so it'll just go right over this. They're two separate things. So I really wanted to just say that I noticed a whole shift of energy in Spark of the Falls, and I'm very excited about that. And I continue to get people outside in the world ask me, why did I change the name? And I say, oh, well, it's right at the top of the group. So if this is your first time seeing the live, or my computer is on super slow right now. So I'm assuming that everything's hokey dokey because my computer doesn't want to do anything. So if this is your first time, or if you hear anybody ask that question, please refer them to the top of the group where it's pinned. The original video is up there. I'm pinning all of these videos up there now. So anybody can go back and reference why it's been changed, what the vision is, what the philosophy is. And I promised on every week I would talk about a couple of things that came up that I know that not everybody's watching or paying attention. Let's just put it that way, which is fantastic. Everybody gets to follow their own path. And yet this group is specifically has a vision to do what I set out to do, and that is to be the happiest place in Texas, number one. Number two, to be extremely positive. So I've done posts and all of those things to communicate the idea that it's not here for people to be negative. And I know that that's hard for some people, that's fine. But be negative someplace else. Thank you very much. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. And so just even today, my computer, I hope the streaming part is working because it appears to be. I just love how this goes. Oh, there we go. There were 3 different posts that somebody posted about turtles going across, I guess, Southwest Parkway. I wasn't really sure what the street was, but clearly the person that made the post, and sometimes maybe it's about getting in the mind or trying to see why someone's asking a question, but not to shame them or make them wrong. Anyways, they were very concerned about these turtles. And I thought, well, that's absolutely lovely because we love animal lovers, and at least we do on this group. And so people were sharing basically the thing that they should do, and that is get them to the other side, which was lovely, and make sure they're pointing in the same direction which they were going. So they were on a migration path, I guess. But people couldn't help but go on there and put recipes for turtle soup and say turtle soup. And it's like, to me, I'm not trying to be microaggressive and not hurt people's feelings. But at the end of the day, it's just not kind to say something like that to somebody that's actually trying to help these animals. And you wouldn't say that about a dog or a cat, I don't think, but it's not appropriate to do that. So I'm just saying that person, those people that did that, sorry, I got an itch. They got suspended, and their next place will be to be removed from the group, because I'm very adamant about let's be kind to one another, and people don't ask questions. Number one, I know that person probably thought, those people thought they were funny, but it's insensitive because that person is just trying to help somebody. There was somebody when going I write, you should know that I can't even read my own handwriting. Oh, a couple of things. When you post about somebody, this is a very common thing in the social media realm now. And I personally do not like it, but there's ring cameras everywhere. So you'll post on the social media about something that happened. Now, this particular post was because someone was caught on tape robbing an ice cream truck, I think. But the thing about that is that the only thing that you should be doing if you're commenting is helping that person resolve this issue. So going on and on about how the world has lost its mind, or we don't live in a good world anymore, or get a gun, or I hope they hang them kind of thing, that's not a welcome post. It's not a welcome comment. So what I'd like for you all to start doing is pay attention. And I know, unfortunately, I can see nobody's even on this live right now. Hopefully people will watch it. Facebook's algorithm is so fabulous that it will probably send this out to more than 200 people, because it's not snarky enough is what it basically boils down to. So if you know that you want to help this group, after you watch this video, put a GIF or an emoji in the comments, because then it will go out to more people. That's the only way that Facebook will ever do anything to get a post farther along down the track. And I'm going to do these live at 5s to do this, to hopefully start communicating to everybody that's in the group. These are the ways that we want to show up, at least in this group. It's not for the whole world. It's not for all of Facebook, because I can't change any of that. But this is a community group that's dedicated to love, understanding, communication, uplifting, support. And I've gone on and on and on about this on other videos. But each week I'm going to share a little tidbit. But in the meantime, hey, Jennifer. In the meantime, the Fast Cash Challenge is at 5:15, and this is the second week. And I invite you to really have an opportunity to uplift your thermostat, if you will, your money thermostat, because it really is all about that. It's perfectly free. I have a brand new YouTube channel, The Debbie Dobbins, and I actually am. I know you all know me sometimes, or some of you know me as a realtor and a mortgage person, but I am leaving that a little bit in my rear view mirror, not a little bit, a lot. By January 1st of next year, I won't be doing it unless you're already a client of mine. And I'm taking on the moniker, the Queen of Magic, because those of you that do know me personally know that I say all the time, I live under a magical cloud, and you too can live under a magical cloud. So if you'd like to be a Queen of Magic in training, then I invite you to check out my YouTube channel, the new Instagram and TikTok, and the Facebook page that is Debbie Dobbins, Queen of Magic, because I want you all to know and to believe that you can have anything, be anything, do anything that you want. That's truly the essence of who I am and have always been. And with some interruptions here and there, I have now decided that that is exactly what I'm going to be doing with the rest of this life on this planet. And I invite you to join and experience that with me. Oh, 3 people. Yay. So please, if you would, share in the comments a GIF or an emoji, because even after I'm off the live and it's recorded, you can still do that, so that more and more people understand that this group is not your ordinary community group. It's a group that's here, that we are just amazing here in Wichita Falls. I have said that so many times. I have another YouTube channel called Your Wichita Falls that all I do is gush about Wichita Falls, because I love Wichita Falls. It is one of the most magical places in the world, in Texas, wherever you want to think. And if you don't believe that, then that's just a belief. So I welcome you to have your beliefs. But we're going to have one more week of the Fast Cash Challenge. You can sign up. I'll put the link in the comments below after I get off the live. And it's going to start here in, what time is it? In 3 minutes. So you can catch it live or you can catch the recording. And if you do the link, you'll get the access to the private Facebook group, because it's very, very limited. I'm not inviting people unless they're in the Fast Cash Challenge. But who doesn't want to make a little extra cash? I don't know. I do. And if you do that, you'll also get a download of some a meditation download and a money mastery quiz. So you begin to see why you're where you are. Because I have noticed, and I've said this before, that on this group from time to time, I see people that are struggling, and honestly, you don't have to. So anyways, that's my 15 minutes for today. The fast cash challenge is going to be coming up live here in just a second. And I love you all. And as I always say, y'all come back now. You hear? Bye-bye. Yay, Jennifer.